If you guys are coming from the airport and you're looking for a really old school local plate lunch spot you guys could check out,
we went to Ronnie's Kitchen.
For cheap eats, this is a really great value, guys. So we're gonna go check out a dessert spot.
It's simple but addicting. You can never get tired of eating this.
A little slice of buttery, sugary heaven.
What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. And for today's episode, we're checking out Sand Island.
So for you guys who are flying in or returning home from a vacation, you guys can check out this cheap eat spot for some Ono plate lunches. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to our channel, it helps us out a lot. And let's get into today's video because we're starving.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Foodie Ohana, so we finally made it to a park. Originally we were gonna take it back old school and do an in-car food review for y'all, something quick and easy, but with this bum hand it's hard to balance. I can't even hold a plate with a hand, so it was a little more difficult than we anticipated. Oh, and of course I guess we'll talk about the drinks first. It's so hot, guys.
First of all, I want to say it's really hot, one. Two, when we left the house, the electricity was off, which means there was no fan, no AC. It was just like we're literally baking in the house. So
there was a power outage on our block.
Power outage.
There was a power outage on our block. But yeah, now we're here. We visited a place really close to the airport, probably like 5 minutes away, Sand Island Access Road, at a place called Sand Island Center. And there's a bunch of food establishments there, some drinks like Amanda just showed. We went to Thang's next door. I got myself a nice iced coffee. She got oh, they can mix up the menu too. Like Amanda got green tea watermelon.
Yeah, it was very random.
Yeah, the lady was a little confused, but she made it anyway, and it's delicious. So
yeah, it's actually really good. And it's really much needed because it's friggin' hot today.
As far as food goes, the main point of why y'all here, we went to Ronnie's Kitchen. Not much about the establishment on any websites or any media platforms, but it seems like they've been around for a long time. They also have a food truck too that we noticed pulled in a little after we left.
So Ronnie's is located near the airport. So for any of you guys who are coming in or coming home, it's a super easy, cheap plate lunch spot. And a lot of you have been asking for spots where you can go, you know, when you land from the airport or somewhere near the airport. So that's what we got today.
That's good.
Okay, we better get through this real quick because there's a screaming baby. Today we got two different plates. The first one is my plate. I got a chicken adobo combo plate with, what was it? Oh, roast pork with gravy, and of course, mac salad.
And I got the hurricane ahi. So Ronnie's Kitchen, guys, they're known for seafood, adobo, and I think hamburger stew. But I spoke to a gentleman on the phone, asked him what they're known for, and hamburger stew was one of them, one of the dishes, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing by myself, so I didn't want to get that. Fresh seafood, and it's not much about Ronnie's on any platform.
Okay guys, this is a pretty hefty plate. How much was this plate, like 10 bucks?
I'm not sure what the individual prices, but total, both these hefty plates was 20 bucks. You can't go wrong, yo.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go in for this adobo first.
So he did say that adobo is winners. That's what he literally told me over the phone. So it looks like your standard chicken thigh. I don't know, it just tastes like oven chicken to me. Like,
tastes like adobo, but a light flavor of adobo, not super strong. Very good.
it's nice and tender though. We don't even need a knife.
I do like that the adobo sauce soaked into the rice and you can really taste it. And chicken is very moist. A little bit drier than I guess other adobos that I've had, but still pretty moist. I think the adobo flavor could be kicked up like a notch or two.
Oh, the mac salad here is pretty good. Very local style mac salad. I probably wouldn't order the adobo again next time. I was anticipating like it already chopped up, like chicken morsels in adobo, kind of like how you would get at a Filipino restaurant. I was anticipating that and more saucy. I don't know because the sauce already soaked into the rice, but I don't really taste that hit of adobo.
Yeah, I taste it, but it's kind of mild. I feel like I said, it could be kicked up a notch or two.
Okay, and then nicely thin cut roast pork with brown gravy.
Cheers.
You hit it first. Sorry guys, I'm still one-handed trying to navigate my life. A little bit of everything. Oh gosh.
I really like the gravy. The pork is nice and meaty, tender.
Like a very peppery pork and brown gravy.
The one thing is they didn't give us any knives, so I can't really like break it apart.
Like it's tender enough where you don't need a knife, but here, let me show y'all. You gotta do this action. You gotta bite and pull. I do like the gravy though.
The gravy is nice. Gives it a good salt factor.
I like the mac salad though, I will say.
Because the meat itself is not very salty. So when you pile that gravy on top with some rice, it balances everything out. Gravy, saucy, meaty. Overall, pretty good. For cheap eats, this is a really great value, guys. Around $10? Wow.
Makes you want to scoop all that rice and put it into the gravy pool. All the flavors in there. What do you think of the mac salad, Amanda?
Mac salad's good. Local style. Not too mayo-y, not too peppery. Pretty standard.
Let's get into that Hurricane Ahi, man. Like I mentioned, Ronnie's does offer seafood too. So we got the Hurricane Ahi. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah. So it looks like your standard lightly breaded ahi fillet. Dynamite sauce, if y'all don't know, is just spicy mayo sauce and some furikake. Very simple, very local. I'm a little apprehensive because the piece I tried to fork just now is a little tough. We shall see. Okay. Oh wow, this is really good sauce.
It kind of tastes like Monarchs.
Almost, yeah. It's not your standard spicy mayo. There's a hint of sweetness to it and some lemony flavor. I will say though, the ahi I wish was a little more tender. It's really tough.
It's dried out a lot. And it has a very fishy flavor. I'm not sure if that's normal. I taste a hint of ginger too.
Interesting.
Oh dang, it's so windy, guys.
I hate to say it, but it's a little off-putting, guys, how dried out the tuna is, because it kind of reminds me of canned tuna. You guys know what I'm talking about? You make tuna salad.
I had high expectations after the adobo and the pork. The sauce is really good. I think it's some kind of like mayo, spicy mayo with, I don't know, some ginger, furikake sprinkled on top.
And of course, the new formula, Coke Zero. Not our favorite, but you know, times are changing. You gotta get with it until they can bring back the old one. Coke Zero Classic. It's gonna come back. It's gonna make a comeback, guys. Watch.
So guys, my thoughts are very good deals for Ronnie's. Very cheap, very affordable. The fish, the ahi, a little bit dry. I do like the sauce, but like I said, the fish is a little bit dried out. The mac salad's really good. I think I'll stick to the roast pork and the adobo, chicken adobo. Really good deals. If you're looking for a deal and looking for a really good local plate lunch spot, old school plate lunch spot, I would check them out.
I would say if you're really starving, you're coming from the airport and you don't want fast food, Ronnie's is worth a try. But it's kind of hard because there is a L&L like literally a couple of stores down. Just don't come to Ronnie's expecting gourmet. It's not gourmet, guys, but it does the job, I guess, if you're really hungry, you're starving. But as a local, I probably wouldn't come back here only because it's out of the way for us. And I wouldn't recommend the fish, only because I don't like my tuna kind of dried out. But if you don't mind that and you like more of like a hearty tuna patty kind of dish, the sauce here is good. I will say that they had a garlic herb chicken and they had like a lemon butter ahi too. I'm sure the sauces here are good, no doubt, and the gravy was good too. So so it's safe to say the sauces here at Ronnie's are good, but I guess it's just the doneness of the fish. Like it's overcooked a little.
Like I said, if you guys are coming from the airport and you're looking for a really old school local plate lunch spot, Ronnie's is definitely a place that you guys could check out. One thing though is if you are not driving, it might be a little bit hard to get to, one, and then two, they do close early. I think they're only open for lunch until 2 p.m.
9 to 2:30, guys.
So yeah, so there's that.
Now that I got a bite of the skin on the chicken, you can really taste the adobo. Because all the flavor was locked into the skin.
Whew, I'm winded because I had to go get the flying trash, but I think we're gonna go get dessert now. Where should we go, guys? We're in the Kalihi area, so we're gonna go check out a dessert spot. I know you guys wanna come along with us to get some dessert, so we're gonna take you guys. And yeah, we'll see you when we get the dessert.
Right, Foodie Ohana. So this being a Cheap Eats episode, we had to check out Jesse's Bakery. And I kind of wish we just did Jesse's Bakery in general. I didn't know they had Filipino food there too. I thought it was just a pastry shop or coffee shop as they call it. But yeah, we know y'all love your cheap Filipino desserts. So we got one of their most famous pia nomon rolls, guys. And this thing is simple but addicting. You can never get tired of eating this.
I will say this is my favorite Filipino pastry ever. Ever. I could eat this breakfast, lunch, dinner. Literally last week we bought this and I finished it and I ate like 1 or 2 every single day.
She's not joking, guys. I think I had a bite from that previous box Amanda bought.
Yes.
So while Amanda's struggling over there, Jesse's Bakery is right off of King Street, kind of around the area where we did Sugoy's and what else did we do around here? Oh, Gib Cafes down the street and Ray's Cafes down the street. All on King Street, guys. And I know we mentioned eats near the airport, but this is probably like, if you're watching today's videos and you're planning on going to Ronnie's Kitchen, I'm assuming, we're assuming you guys have a car, rent a car, so this is probably only like 10 minutes away from the airport by driving.
I do want to mention, okay guys, like it says right here, made fresh in Hawaii daily.
They do make it fresh, guys. They even have pan de sol, Spanish rolls. It's just like Nanding, that last episode we did. The other episode we did, where we did the Spanish rolls and stuff. They had Spanish rolls and stuff in there too, but we just wanted to show y'all something that is known at Jesse's.
This is Hawaii famous, guys. This right here, famous here in Hawaii. My favorite as well.
Oh, look at this, y'all. It's so nice and fluffy. Delicately coated with sugar and simply layered with butter on the inside. It's like a sweet butter roll. Because it is dusting, we're gonna eat it straight from the box like this. That's how we do it in Hawaii, guys. Straight out of the box.
Whoa. Chocho lip action again. And actually, a lot of you have been asking what chocho lip means. It literally just means like fat lips. Sorry. Okay, anyway, how is it?
Man, yeah, well, man. This is comfort. Nice and buttery.
You can finish that one.
I will. I was gonna say, you should get your own roll since you get your own box.
Oh, it's so good, guys. Just based on memory, I can already tell you what it tastes like. It's literally like a roll cake on the inside, filled with butter and sugary goodness. If I could take this to heaven with me later on, I would. To the afterlife or whatever you guys believe in, I'd take this with me. It's a little slice of buttery, sugary heaven.
I can imagine the Silver City above just being filled with these piano rolls. It's probably like what the clouds are made of up there. It's really nice, very light and delicate, guys. The butter, like Amanda said, I know she said it's filled with butter. It's not. It's like how I hypnotized you guys last time with the ensaymada. Same thing, but it's a swirl of butter on the inside. Thinly layered pastry. The bread is nice and fluffy and light dust of sugar. Oh, it's perfect. I'm telling you guys. Perfect cake to go with coffee or tea.
It's so light and pillowy, guys. Like, I'm not even joking when I say light and pillowy. Literally, it's like eating an angel cake, but more like a cake.
I feel like subconsciously or something, like it's not that we don't like Filipino food, it's just that our recent collab with Jaycation, if you guys haven't seen that video already, we did Filipino food, and I know a lot of you mentioned like, oh, Shay's Cafe isn't legit Filipino food. And you know what? We are planning a Filipino video that will be coming out sometime in the near future, because I feel like we love Filipino desserts. We have some Filipino dishes that we do like, so we don't mind trying new authentic Filipino dishes. It's hard to find someone to go with. A lot of you Filipinos out there, you already know, you guys love your home cooking and very proud of it, and I'm sure they're delicious. So not many Filipino families eat out, you know, so it's hard to find someone to go with or take us around. We shall try. Let's get into the other desserts. Ooh, this one feels a little dense.
What is this one called again?
Balintawak. So guys, oh snap! This is something we've not tried yet at Jesse's Bakery. This purplish looking thing is known as...
It's not purple, it's pink.
Oh, pink. I mean, this devilishly pink neon looking thing. It's called Balintawak. Let me know if I'm saying that right or wrong, because that's what the manang in there was telling us. She didn't really say what it was. She said it was good, so you gotta trust your manangs and manongs out there.
Based on looks wise, it looks like a bread, but in the middle, like a sweet, maybe guava?
Oh, it looks like it's supposed to be a slice of garlic toast.
I don't know.
We shall see.
Ooh. How is it?
What is that?
It kind of tastes like a sweet bread roll. But I don't know if the bread, like the white bread, is sweet or the inside is sweet.
Tastes like a Filipino sweetbread.
Yeah.
Guys, comment down below if you ever tried this. What is that filling? The balintawak. We went in there gung ho. We didn't like look it up or anything. The manong said try that one. We tried it.
It just looked interesting too. Like, to be honest, it looked very interesting. So we just decided to try it.
It's a lot more dense. It's a lot more dense than the pianomo roll, but it tastes like a sweetbread, almost like a Hawaiian sweetbread loaf, but a little bit sweeter.
It is interesting because I feel like the two different breads are contrasting. The pink bread is more like moist and chewy, like almost a mochi, but not really a mochi. And then the outside white bread is just like a regular like dinner roll kind of bread. I don't know. It's good, but it's very interesting.
I kind of taste coconut. I don't know if I'm just imagining that.
But that's a dense, heavy.
Yeah, that one is definitely more dense. You would dunk that in the coffee to soak it up. Do you guys do that? I don't know. I used to do that growing up. Anyway, and last but definitely not least, it is the smallest one though. Onion roll. Very simple. I don't think this is a dessert, but it looks like a manju, similar type of pastry that's rolled. You see it? Oh, I can smell the onions.
Ooh, very crumbly. Interesting. There's legit like onion jelly or something. Look at that.
This is very interesting. It literally tastes like a puff pastry that has a French onion soup consomme on the inside. Like a French onion soup concentrate. And they turned that into jelly, but somehow made it sweet. It's a little odd. If you don't like onions, don't get the onion roll, but I like this.
That's just a very weird dessert. I'm not a huge onion fan, but it does taste like French onion soup that they made like into a jam. Interesting. Good.
I like it though.
I think it's good, but to me the onion is just off-putting. But if you like onion, you'll definitely like that.
Jesse's Coffee Shop.
Oh, I can't even. The onion flavor.
That onion roll, guys, fair warning, disclaimer. Unless you really like onions like I do not get the onion roll because it is pungent. I can still taste the onions from here. I'm not saying it's junk, but if you don't like onions, stay clear away. It's very strong.
Like, I think that if it wasn't onion, if it was something else, like, I don't know, like guava or like pineapple or apple or something, it'd be like perfect. But because it's the onion, that was kind of weird to me.
It was like an onion manju.
So we want to say thank you so much for coming along with us on today's Cheap Eats adventure. We're super happy to take you along on our first time trying brownies, and showing you guys our favorite panyomo roll from Jesse's Bakery. And all of these things were super, super inexpensive. And we hope that if you guys are looking for something more affordable, you guys can try them out. And if you like this type of video, if you like this type of content, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps us out a lot. And also, if you want to help us out, make sure you join our Foodie Ohana by clicking the subscribe button down below underneath this video. It really helps us a lot. It helps our channel grow, and it helps you join our Foodie Ohana. And if you guys want to know anything about these businesses, we're going to leave their links down in the description below. If you want to know more or want to know more details about the establishments, check the description box.
And also, guys, drop a comment down below. What do you want to see us eat next? Or what would you like to see featured on our channel? Because, you know, we're always open to new ideas and suggestions. We read each and every one of your comments. Comment down below, where would you like us to eat next? Or what kind of foods would you like to see? I know Filipino food is one of them. And some of you have been mentioning like healthier foods. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see. Like, do you watch us for that indulgent factor, you know? The oh man factor, or do you want to see healthy food? I don't know, but let us know. We're always open to suggestions, ideas, or just say hi in the comments.
And thanks again for coming along with us. We'll see you guys on the next foodie adventure.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.
I don't know how you can see that glare.
It's just very bright, guys. So I'm eating all my hair because of the wind.
There's a hint of sweetness to it, and some lemon zest. There's a hint of sweetness to it.
I know you guys want to come along with us for that. I know you guys want to come with. I know you guys.